Hi, I'm Christy Simpson. Today's question is from Amy, and she says, how do you deal with children in your choir when they're loud and difficult to control during rehearsal time? Sometimes it can be just so discouraging when I know I have so much to do. Well, Amy, I know this is something that we all deal with, and I do get this question often because it is, you guys are also nice, that it is something that we all deal with when children try to take advantage. And they're not usually doing it on purpose. They're just wild and crazy, and we have stuff we want to get done with them. So I've said it before, I think that positive reinforcement works so much better than negative reinforcement. And that doesn't mean that you say yes to everything. It just means that you focus on the positive. So if somebody is being disruptive right here, I will focus on the person that's next to them and say, oh my gosh, you are sitting so great. Wow. And then I'll say, I love how you're sitting up straight. And then everyone sits up straight. Usually this person right here will sit up straight without you even having to call attention to the behavior. And sometimes that works better. Sometimes not addressing it is better because it goes away. Extinguishing, they call it, extinguishing the behavior by not fanning the flame. So I think it's always great to positively reinforce. Also, it works really great to make your expectations extremely clear at the beginning, because sometimes kids don't know that you don't want them to jump up and down on the chair. Now, they should know that, but you can always say something like, remember, the rules here are just like in school. We do expect you to sit in your seat and do all these things. I always breeze past those things and try to make it really, really fun, but fun within a very structured atmosphere. Just recently in a dress rehearsal, everyone was talking and I had to stop and think, oh my gosh, how am I going to stop this? Am I going to yell, or am I going to try to compliment someone? And so I did. I pointed out one person, said, you are doing amazing. Wow, thank you for paying attention. And I had to say it for a little while till everybody stopped talking. But then when they did, they were all quiet and I never had to yell. I find when we start yelling, it may work for a second to control them, but then it doesn't really work again because you've done all you can do. When you've used up your last trick, then you have nothing else. So I say give them clear guidelines beforehand of what you expect, and then focus on complimenting the ones that are doing it well and giving them prizes. Usually, your problem kids will come on board with that and they will want to please as well.